So, the V Rising dev update is here, which means I get to make another video and convince myself that spending 10 hours a day staring at the game's Discord and scrolling Reddit isn't a complete waste of my time. Everything I mentioned in the last video will also be in this one, so if you haven't seen it, don't worry, you're not missing out. Or, if you value your limited time on this earth just as little as I do, go watch it anyways! V Rising is a survival game where you play as a vampire, set in a gothic open world. No, not that kind. Better. However, devs, if you're watching, except for the starting zone, there are no loading screens between regions and different areas, so travel on horseback is recommended. The camera is top down, slightly tilted, and can be rotated 360 degrees, so you can get a good view of the environment. Oh yeah, werewolves are in the game too. The game will support multiple languages, so if you want to be a non-English speaking vampire, that is not a problem. News today, guys! You can play by yourself or with your friends that are totally real and not just your imagination attempting to cope with loneliness. You can pillage villages, raid bandits, and wander into the domain of supernatural beasts.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
The game has a day-night cycle, and exposure to sunlight will harm you, so you better craft gear and items to improve your sun resistance. Humans won't spot you as easily in the dark, so it's easier to hunt at night. There will be specific events connected to the night and day cycle, including particular beasts who only roam the world at night.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit?
Castle ruins will be available to claim and rebuild as a base for you and your clan. In your castle, you can store your loot, craft armor and weapons. You can also personalize your castle with an extensive selection of decorations to really make it your own. You can also use your castle to store your army of vampire servants. Wait, servants? You can get vampire servants by hunting down and converting humans. They will work on your crafting stations, protect your domain, and stand ready to do their master's bidding! V Rising's combat is inspired by Battle Ride, so WASD controls and skill shots are back on the menu. You can craft weapons and learn an array of spell kits with unique traits. The game also has a weapon switch, allowing you to swap weapons mid-combat and hopefully create some powerful combos. The environment will also play a big role in the game's combat. A tree, providing your enemy shelter from the sun, can be knocked down with a well-aimed spell. Or, a bear could attack you while you're looting his body. There will be various items you can use to your advantage, including different types of blood. Warrior blood will give you a buff to physical damage, rogue blood to movement speed, and scholar blood buffs magic damage, while worker blood is good for gathering resources. In the dev update, V Rising is described as a king of the hill with survival elements, where you rise to become the supreme vampire ruler. What decides who the king of the hill is and what it means is not clear yet. You can have up to 4 players in a clan. No max player count has been confirmed so far, but we do know there will be room for at least 50 castles per server. Players will be able to host private servers, with the possibility to choose to play solo and co-op in a less competitive environment, or go full war mode in PvP. Stunlock Studios is also looking into having support for public servers hosted by trusted partners. We do not have a confirmed release date so far. What we do know is that a closed beta is planned for later this year. The game will launch in early access, the pricing will be announced closer to the release of the game, and hopefully we'll see the first gameplay footage during late summer. The game is currently in pre-alpha and still needs some more love before the devs start recording video footage. Until then, we will get a mix of content reveals and dev updates on the game's social media channels and Discord, which I will link in the description. And there you have it. That's what we know so far about this new Stunlock Studios game. If you want to read the developer update yourself, I will link it in the description. Thanks for watching, bye!